Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
Hello again, you. No introductions or anything, just like, yeah, we're gonna fight.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff, and this is episode 25 of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, part 2 of the Rebirth mode. Last time we began the Rebirth mode, we reunited ourselves with the real Riku, who has woken up in the basement of Castle Oblivion and is being spoken to by something, possibly the darkness within his heart, possibly Ansem, possibly a number of things. But we're going on a very similar journey with Sora, in which we are revisiting old worlds that are associated with us and confronting whatever happened in that world. So we started off today in Hollow Bastion, and we made our way through and eventually faced off with Maleficent once again, and she's of course been defeated. We're right here at the Conqueror's Respite, and we're ready to head back out into the castle. So let's see what we're doing this time. I don't know if there's going to be a more linear path that we're going to have to take.
Shun the darkness.
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
Oh, it is Ansem. Thought it might have been.
I thought it was you, Ansem.
Ansem?
You don't seem surprised.
All you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in, so you can play puppet master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Alright, well.
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender. Bow to darkness. Bow to me.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you tell him, Riku.
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
You're wrong.
Mickey! Aha!
That voice.
Corporate capitalism! Ha!
Your Majesty?
That's right. Remember, Riku, you're not alone. Listen close. The light'll never give up on you. You'll always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
I got it. I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
You think that feeble little light can save you from the darkness that I command?
Oh, great. Okay. Second boss battle of this story mode, and we're fighting Ansem. That seems fair. You shall feel the darkness everywhere. You're gonna feel it in your face. Give me all you've got, I'll give it right back. Tell him, Riku. You tell him. When Ansem shows his card, break it right away. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Rapid break. Quickly break the opponent's card for a boost in attack. Alright. Not giving up yet. I wonder how much of this you can take. I'm just going along until you give up. Show the same valued card as the opponent and press triangle. Okay. Okay, I am doing it. I'm pressing triangle, what the fuck? Ah, okay.
Get a load of this!
So you got to actually select it, then press triangle, I see. Dual system. Show the same valued card as the opponent and press triangle to start. Break all your enemies' cards to execute a sleight, but you'll need more than 8 cards. Oh, is it just a tutorial?
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself. This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness. There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
Oh, okay, he's flexing. You flexing? What the hell?
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
Real ominous son of a gun, aren't you? Riku learns D mode. Activating Dark Mode. Dark Mode can be activated when you have accumulated maximum Dark Points, DP, through card breaks. In Dark Mode, your skills are powered up and you have more slides to choose from. DP is lost when your card is broken or you receive damage. Riku returns to normal when your DP reaches 0. So it's like a temporary, double strength mode, I suppose. Okay, to increase Dark Points using Dark Mode, you should use Darkness Boost when leveling up. Okie dokie. Oh, so we do have multiple choice. Traverse Town, Agrabah, Monstro, Neverland. Okie dokie. Well, I think we get to keep our enemy cards. So obviously I know they have a preset deck every time you go into a world. I think you keep the enemy cards. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to want to go to Agrabah first because I want that Jafar Genie card. What was this? Lexius?
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
There we go. Vexen.
What is going on here, Zexion? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen.
Got a very powerful jawline, hasn't it?
Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
Okay. I prefer you do nothing and stay out of my way, but we know Vex is going to get involved at some point because he's going to create a duplicate.
Smells funny.
What's with all the heightened sense of smells that one's got?
It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness.
Didn't know darkness had a smell.
I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty!
He's a ghost.
Oh! What happened? I can see right through you.
Let's go to Dagobah.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
This is weird. It's not just me, is it? Confronting the darkness. Clear Castlewithian basement 12th floor. Alrighty. Okay, well let's just make a quick save before we progress. Trippy. Is Mickey going to be sort of like a backup friend in this, like Donald and Goofy were for Sora? I don't know. Alright, so we got Agrabah, we got Monstro, we got Neverlander, we got Traverse Town. I think we'll go to Agrabah first. Like I said, if we can get the Jafar Genie card relatively early on, it's going to help us a lot with our future battles. Key of Beginnings. Agrabah. Okay, let's have a look at where we are. So it's not got an awful lot of rooms in this one. Not smaller than Hollow Bastion anyway. And it looks like there's only the one room, rather than the, like, 3 different ones. Okay. Well, we'll just carry on as we did before.
Like it! Darkness! Just me!
God damn! That was quite something. Quite like that. Alright, we leveled up. And we can get our darkness boost. So I guess we'll focus on those. I think I might do is putting in a moment's reprieve here. And then we can make a save just before we go into this cutscene thing. I must say I'm unsure if this is the only one in this world. Because it's rather small. This is a bit sudden. But I don't know, it could well be the boss battle. Just See how we do. Well, I think what I want to do with this version of the Rebirth mode, I suppose, is I think I'm going to do a world per episode. And then I realise that, I mean, I think I spent over an hour last episode, and then obviously it turned out to be about 28 minutes. And I think I'm going to try, even if it ends up being a little bit short, I think I'm going to do the same thing. Just sort of clear a world. And then end the episode there. And then off screen I'll probably get ourselves up to about... Try and get ourselves like I can't speak, another 10 levels or so every time. Okay, so we are just going straight into the Jafar battle. Okie dokie. Hello again, you. No introductions or anything, just like, yeah, we're gonna fight. To go for Jafar, for... whatchamacallit? Yeah, I'll go again. Okay, well done. Whoa! This isn't going well. We've not got a great selection of cards here, have we? Where are you? Okay. What did you just drop? Oh, sugar. You got a Mickey card. Which I realised when I was doing my, when I was going through the levels, is actually something of a healing card. Just probably grab a couple of that, never mind. Oh, it's going to be anyway. Oh, come on! God and Benny, this isn't going amazingly. It would help if I had any cards that had any hope of defeating him. But in all fairness, we're not doing too bad. Come on now. Why are you not aiming at Iago? Would it all go the right way? That would help. Oh my word.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Oh. Okay, that did it. Mickey to the rescue. Blimey, that was that wasn't bad. That's pretty easy. I'm leveled up as well. How lovely. Jafar Genie. Okay, we'll do this again. Is that seriously all there is to it? It is. Okay. Wow. I guess I was expecting this to be slightly different than not a similar story, I suppose, to Sora's version, but I mean, I guess it would be a bit repetitive if it was. So this seems like a more streamlined version. So you're just gonna go through, defeat the boss, move on, kind of thing. Well, okay, that's fine. We've defeated Jafar. That's all there is to it. So this might end up being a very short episode, indeed. So why's this one cut off? Okay, whatever. I'm going to keep making my way through the rooms. We'll show you all the level ups I get, of course. So we'll see you shortly.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Okay, we're leveled up again. Do the AP this time, why not? Okay, I think we are just about done with clearing out these rooms. We've just got the Conqueror's Respite. We'll just clear this out. And then we'll be done with Agrabah. So I think after this episode, I am going to do a bit of grinding. Let's try and get ourselves up to at least level 20. Well, I say, probably tops level 20, not at least level 20. Because leveling up is going to get slower and slower as we raise the levels, obviously. And I know from when I was like checking out the trophy guide and everything like this, there's a lot less time to grind with Riku than there is with Sora. You can sort of pace it a little bit easier with Sora. Obviously, we've gone up to level 14 from level 11 today. So I've still got a few levels I want to do. And seeing as we still have a lot of time left, I will, obviously if there are any cutscenes, oh there doesn't seem there are any cutscenes, unless we go up, I've seen one up here, but we might as well get it all out of our system. Like, he killed Jafar, how could he? Didn't really put too much of a fight, to be honest, but...
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived
What?
earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
The shame. The shame.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
Ooh. They want us, Riku. Okay, what I might do, because I mean, it's only going to be more efficient to me if I actually start grinding in the next level, rather than what I've just done, because we'll have, the XP will drop quicker, is what I'll do. I'll place the card in, and then I'll leave, and then, in my own time, I'll grind, probably actually clear out all the rooms. I might as well. Just means we'll get through the game quicker. So I think for the next one, I'm going to choose... I don't know if I should just go in order of the one that the game suggests. I don't know if it suggests, but... Because, as I found out later than I should have done, really, the ideal way to have done Sora's worlds is not in the order of which we face them in Cage 1. Obviously, the enemy card that you get is the best one that you get from each one, so it would be the Parasite Cage, the Guard Armor, or Hook. I don't remember either of them being particularly useful, but I guess we'll do Monstro, just because it's the one that the game automatically had open. So that'll be the world that we deal with next time. And then we'll continue on from there. Okay, got a key of beginnings again. Okay, cool. So we'll leave that for now, and I'll clear this area out on some grinding. So let's have a look through our journal, or the D report, I should say. So, the new story, Riku's Tale 2. Led by a mysterious voice, Riku made his way through the card world, but met only dark beings within. Riku was told that because he rejected the other things in his life to claim darkness, his heart is now devoid of anything but the darkness he sought. Unable to accept this, Riku encountered Ansem, who tried yet again to conquer him. The king intervened to save Riku, but Ansem had not let go of his heart, and so Riku must fight the darkness within. Oh, edgy. Okay, so we've picked up a couple of cards. I think we've got Mickey, and of course the Jafar Genie. I think that's it. We're already 55% of the way done with Riku's cards. That's pretty interesting. So battle of cards, we picked up the King. The King restores HP, stuns and deals damage to all enemies, and reloads cards. Oh, so he does all of it. Okay, cool. It's interesting to know. Enemy cards, we picked up the Fat Bandit. Deals more damage when striking enemies from behind. And Such Ghost absorbs enemy HP when striking with attack cards, but enemies will drop fewer items. Okay, so obviously we got that because we just popped our head into Monstro. And the Jafar Genie stops enemies from breaking attack cards you use. That's a very, very good card. And more cards. We've got Traverse Town. Allows you to visit Traverse Town. Can be used on basement floors 11 through 8. Same for Agrabah, Monstro, and Neverland. That should be it. Yep. Characters 2, we've got Maleficent, a witch who commands the darkness. Maleficent's charms won over Riku and she empowered him with darkness. In Castle Oblivion, she stood before Riku again, this time as a token of her indelible darkness in his heart. And the Jafar Genie, a sorcerer and also Agrabah's royal vizier, transformed by magic. Jafar appears before Riku as a token of the indelible darkness in his heart. Didn't have much to say, did he, though? Heartless, we've got the Yellow Opera, a magic-wielding heartless that drifts through the air. The Yellow Opera hurls itself at enemies and attacks with thunder. It absorbs all lightning damage. Green Requiem, a magic-wielding heartless that drifts through the air. It doesn't attack, but it can cast Cure to heal other heartless. The Green Requiem is slow, but is healed by basic elemental magic, making it tough to squash. The Bandit, heartless that mainly appears in Agrabah. The Bandit deftly wields the scimitar it carries and should be approached cautiously. Fat Bandit, a heartless that mainly appears in Agrabah. The Fat Bandit repels frontal attacks at its jiggly belly and spits fireballs. And the Barrel Spider, a gunpowder-packed barrel transformed by the darkness into a heartless. The Barrel Spider set upon anyone foolish enough to think it's an ordinary barrel. And that's it. Cool. I think that's actually the only reason why we're ever going to use a Black Room card in this one, is just so that we can get the entry for the Black Fungus in that list. There's no enemy card to take from it. And I don't believe White Mushrooms appear in Riku's story, so we don't have to worry about that. But without further ado, let us save the game there. Alright guys, that is where we're going to end it for today. So it's been a really interesting episode. Of course, we are seeing more organisation members. Well, I suppose we're re-seeing Vexen before he gets killed, with Zexion and Lexius as the other two, I think. Obviously, they sensed the darkness that Ansem held in us, and obviously it originally mistook Ansem for us. Sorry, mistook us for Ansem. But yeah, so there's the two quarrelling sides, because they're not a fan of what Marluxia's doing. He's being very shady. So I'm sure that's going to come into play. I wonder if they're going to get involved, and it's going to be quite cool to see Vexen sort of coming back, and I'm like, that Marluxia, he's up to something, and he's using Naminé, and all this, that, and the other. But yeah, Riku's battling with the darkness inside his own heart. Kind of glad that we didn't have to fight Ansem properly in just the second boss battle. I think that would have been quite cruel, unless they nerfed his abilities quite a bit. But that's a cool new mechanic. I was aware of it, that dueling would come into it at some point. And I think the way that I saw the best way of winning duels is just, rather than looking for a card to break it, just keep spamming it until it does, because otherwise you're going to run out of time. So those are pretty cool, and a nifty change the gameplay. I do like the way they've very slightly edited the gameplay, so it doesn't just feel like a complete rehash of Sora's story. But yeah, I'm excited to carry on going through. As I said, you know, there was the plan of doing a world an episode. I don't know, because we got through Agrabah very quickly, and I feel like that's going to be the same for most of the worlds, especially considering there wasn't really any story other than just go in, defeat the old boss, leave. That's it, and then all the story happened in Castle Oblivion. Because I managed to stretch this out to close enough where we ended last time, but that's because we had 2 lots of Castle Oblivion stuff. So if I literally just did Monster on 1 Castle Oblivion, it might even be shorter, but especially if I don't have to, if I do all the clearing of the rooms in between episodes. I don't know. We're going to work it out. Leave that to me. Before I pop, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My 5-pen patron is Ron Hyler. You can find links to his channel as well as my other 3-pen patrons in the description down below. And also no secret to my 1-pen patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can find a link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.